My name is Evamae. I am from Toledo, Ohio. I have 23 years in recovery.
Well, thank you so much for taking time to join us.
You're welcome.
If you could start off by sharing a bit about your childhood with us.
Okay, I was born in the orphanage in Maumee, Ohio. CSB kept trying to put us back with my mom. My mom was just incapable. So all that back and forth, here, there. I was in 11 foster homes in 4 months due to my behavior, because I got the attention when I did negative stuff. I never got attention for the positive stuff. So anyway, they threw me out when I was 17. I refused to go to school. I went through special ed in the 9th, which was easy, A's, B's. Went to 10, and it was just too hard. So they sent me to Pinner County. That was too hard, so I got thrown out of there. Then went to Jefferson Center downtown and got into construction. I loved it, but they made me what they call the foreman, and the boys didn't like it. So they started pulling my hair, teasing me, doing all kinds of stuff. So I said, I'm out of here. And the orphanage said, well, you don't go to school, you can't stay here. So they made arrangements with the Women's Y downtown, and I was dropped off like dropping a puppy at a pound. And then I went to Job Corps, found out I was pregnant with my first son, came back, ended up in the unwed mother's home over off of Central. And then I met the kid's dad when he was about 6 weeks old after I had him. Then we were together for 13 years, and then he passed, and my kids were 5, 9, and 13. So I finished raising them by myself.
Wow.
And that's my story. I got into the mental health system, I think it was like 2000. I don't know what had happened, but anyway, the Harbor sent me to I don't know if she was a psychologist or a psychiatrist, but anyway, they did all this testing. Because I came up as a slow learner, I was basically a failure to thrive. My mother didn't feed us. So anyway, they did all this testing. Next thing I know, it was sent to Columbus, and I ended up on SSI.
So if we could back up just a bit, what symptoms had you started to experience with your mental health, and what kind of struggles did you have?
In my record, CSB record, it said that I was going to see a psychiatrist, I think at the age of 4 or 5.
That's pretty young.
I don't remember going to visit the doctors. The only thing I do remember, I fell and broke my leg. I was at my dad's one weekend, and they took me to get the cast on. He took it off, put me in the bathtub, took it off. It messed up my legs, so I had to wear braces. And I don't know if it was Crippled Children's or Shriners that, paid for the braces connected to the shoes, and that's just a whole nother ball game. But though I have so much mental block, and my sister also had that same mental block throughout our childhood, so it's like here and there.
Gotcha. Did you struggle with anxiety or depression or mania?
They said it's depression.
Okay. So as part of your journey, being able to come up here, what are the things that you do to be able to maintain your mental health and physical health?
I volunteered 2 days at the church. I'm here on Fridays. Saturdays we feed the people downtown. Rain, snow, sleet, shine, we don't care. I also do Sundays it's called No One Turned Away down at the Tarta Hub. We do coffee, granola bars, conversation. Wherever I'm involved with Tent City. We had a One Matters meeting last night. We're getting ready to do the Mud Hens game, the Walleye. I got to stay busy. I got all this built up energy. Mm-hmm. They say it's ADHD, but I don't care what's called it. Right. You need me, I'm there.
So you're clearly a huge advocate in the community. what are things that you think that we still need to work on, and changes that you would make that you're advocating for currently?
Like I said, the number one thing is the verbiage. Instead of the mental illness, if we can find some other kind of verbiage that is not so damaging, demeaning, and degrading, toward people, and it's just like you say, you have the African American, you have the Latinos, the Caucasians, the little, I call them because we're very few, the Native Americans, and it's just like, I look at society and it's just like, all these people, they need help. Where is the help for these people? Yeah, you can go through your system, through Zeph or through Harbor or wherever for your mental health, your drug addiction, but who's really, really helping you?
Well, and it's that ongoing help that we know that, 30 or 60, 90 days in an inpatient facility, it's that ongoing support in places like this that are able to support people as they're out in the community and being able to, and we just don't have enough of that. So last question, what, could you share some inspiration or words of hope that have spoken true to you when you've been struggling?
All I can say is love one another. To me, that's all it is. Stop the hatred, no matter what it is. Just stop and start loving one another, looking out for each other.
Is there anything that we missed that you would like to talk about?
Nope.
Well, thank you so much for coming out and sharing your story. It's, as you said at the beginning, everybody has a story, and I'm sure your story is going to inspire others.